the frame.
There.
It's okay, it's okay.
Oh, you want to do it here?
Yeah, it's
all right, great.
It's fine. I'm just
all right. It's a little springy.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay.
Steven chbosky.
That's me.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, my friend.
Thank you. Having you, a writer and script writer about this great film, advantage of being a wallflower, right?
Perks of being a wallflower.
Perks of being a wallflower. Yes. Right. And well, a great movie. I really enjoyed a scene where David Bowie singing
Heroes.
Hero. Yeah, it's like so sensational. And well, I understand you are presenting your new book.
My new book.
And that is named.
It's Amigo Amantinado.
And in English is
Imaginary Friend.
And are you intending to shoot this story to make a screen?
Oh yeah, yes.
Really?
Probably it's either Dos Películas or television.
Are you pretending to make two projects about this story?
No, two movies. Like It, Stephen King's It, they made two movies. So it'd either be like two movies or a television show. I don't know which.
And wait, you didn't know.
Well, I'm still writing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yo escrito ahora.
Oh, okay. But why don't you prefer to make it for the big movie?
I would prefer making two movies of it. It's a longer book. There's a lot of story, so I don't want to cut the wrong thing.
So, what is this story about?
Imaginary Friend is about it's a book that's equal parts art and horror. So it's very emotional, like my other work, like Perks of Being a Wallflower, but it's also has some scary elements. And so it's about a little boy named Christopher who moves to a small town with his single mother, Kate. And while he's in town, he notices something. Remember when you were a kid and you'd lay in the you'd look up at the sky and you'd see the clouds. You go, oh, that looks like a dog, a hammer, a face, right? Okay. So my idea was, what would happen if a little boy looked up in the clouds and realized that for the last 2 weeks it was always the same face staring back at him? Okay. So now, after 2 weeks of this, he's outside of his school and he's reading his book, and the last of the school buses drives away, and then the shadow cuts across the page, and he looks up, and there is the cloud face. Now it's as big as the sky. And Christopher says, "Hello, can you hear me? There's a thunderclap. Could be a coincidence." He says, "If you can hear me, blink your left eye." The cloud goes like this, and then it blinks and it floats away. So then Christopher follows the cloud into a place called the Mission Street Woods, where he disappears for 6 days. And when he comes back, let's just say he looks exactly the same. He has not been harmed, but he's a little different.
And how this idea comes to your mind?
It was just one of those ideas that came, but what I loved about it and the reason why I spent so much time working on it and making it perfect was it reminded me of being a child. Just like the Perks of Being a Wallflower is partly about growing up in Pittsburgh. This is also partly about growing up in Pittsburgh. And so a lot of those things that scared me as a child, a lot of things that I remember, some old friendships, things like that, even though it is fiction, I don't know, it just kind of brought me back to being a boy.
So, I feel good vibe about your Yankee idea because I enjoy Wallflower. I feel it like a green energy, adolescent about adolescent eyes.
Adolescent, I don't know what adolescent is. Go ahead.
It's like John.
Okay, yes.
All right. And this time, this is a scary story with a black sensation. I mean, talking about the poster, cover.
Oh yeah, cover. Yeah.
And I think it shows the energy that comes from story.
Yes. I thought the cover was very good. The cover was certainly scary. The only thing that I wanted to include, but we couldn't really do it, was I love the cover, but I also want to let people know that there's a lot of heart. It's good character, not just scary, and there's a lot of wonderful characters and things that I'm basically known for doing.
So, what kind of public is recommended to see this story?
To read Rodrigo Rogerio, I would say as young as 12 to forever. You know, if you like Stephen King or Neil Gaiman or writers like that who write scary but also with good characters, things like that, this is right up your alley. Joe Hill, this is right up your alley.
Right. Suddenly, reading the argument, suddenly I got some sensation about Stranger Things.
Oh, Stranger Things, yeah.
Could it be?
Well, what's ironic is, and I really like Stranger Things, I started writing my book 10 years ago. I started writing my book basically 6 years before Stranger Things was on the air. It just took me a long time to write the book. I finished the book, my very first draft I finished in the summer of 2014 before Stranger Things. So believe it or not, my book is actually before the Stranger Things, but it came out after. So yeah, so Stranger Things wasn't an influence by any stretch, except I think the show's great. And I think I'm not surprised that different artists are returning to that time, returning to those classic stories, and making them.
Can you list 3 books that must have been inspiring you?
Sure.
In your whole life?
My whole life? Yes, very easy to do it. I love Stephen King's The Stand. It's my favorite Stephen King book of all time. I don't know what it's called here in Spanish, I don't know. So The Stand. I love The Catcher in the Rye. J.D. Salinger. Yeah, Salinger, yeah. Let me think of the third one.
No matter if it's about other kind of genre.
Oh, right now I'm reading The Testaments.
Testament?
Margaret Atwood. The sequel to The Handmaid's Tale. And I think it's terrific.
Well, finally, can you say hi to the people of Diario de Chiapas, the Chiapas Journal?
Chiapas Journal?
Yeah, in Spanish it's Diario de Chiapas.
Diario de Chiapas.
Yeah.
Okay, so I look here. It says, hola, mi amigos what did you say? Diario de Chiapas. Me llamo Esteban. Gracias. Oscar. Mi amigo. Huh?
Oscar, like the king.
Oh, well
done.
That's right. Oscar, and two, and adios, and thank you.
Thank you.
Sure. It's very fun.
Yeah, it's too much energy inspiring. It has to be natural for someone who is expressing cinematography, writing.
Energy is part of the job. Do you make movies as well?
Yeah.
Do you make movies?
No, I'm trying to build a career for a Mexican this way. I actually I subscribed me. I sent application. I applied for the New York Film Academy.
Good.
So I'm in the process.
In Los Angeles?
No, New York first year and the other year in LA at the university.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good luck.
And I expect to someday.
There you go.
Can I show you my
Please.
card?
Yeah, please do.
I think I already
Maybe.
it's not. I don't know. It's
Yeah. No, yeah.
Can I tell you something about this?
Yeah, go.
This is the sombra grande, which means big shadow. Doing a market, work, selling coffee. Because this story is about some German people that comes to Chiapas, south of Mexico, at the 1850s, and they start to work the coffee. But when it started the Second World War, there was a guy, a German guy, with the last name Brown, same last name. The wife of people. So many people around town start to say, hey, the family of Cooper is around here because
That sounds like a cool project.
yeah. And he start a long gossip rumor about this lady. So I'm going to talk about this meet point to see what is true and what is you know.
Well, man, good luck to you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, there's so many great Mexican directors. There's so many great directors. Like Guillermo del Toro. I mean, it's kind of the heyday. I mean, those three guys are amazing, and it's really exciting to see young guys like yourself like follow in this tradition. Very exciting. Guillermo del Toro and Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro. Yeah.
Fantastic. And then Cuarón is amazing. And then all right, man.
I love picture.
Sure, yeah, let's take a picture. Would you do a selfie or do you want her to take it?
Yeah, please. Can you? White.
You're taller than me.
Yeah.
Awesome, my friend.
Enjoy
Thank you.
your stay.
That was a great impromptu interview. You did really good. That was really good.
Thank you, Steven.
Thank you, my friend.